Hi, Poopsies. Thank you for joining me for this 30-minute Reiki healing. This is a custom Reiki for Andy. Thank you, Andy, for booking. If you would like to book your own Reiki healing, I normally don't share these public, only if I get permission. You can go on TonyBomboni.com, the link below, to sign up for your own personal service with me. I love you all so much. I thank you very much for booking services with me. And I shall begin now. I'm going to make this a little tad bit longer. As I usually do if you give me permission to post publicly. So this will also be for my poopsies at home who need a cord cutting and an energy cleanse. So this will also apply not only to Andy, but to everyone at home. And someone just recently wrote to me a testimonial. You guys remember that scribbling video I did with the journal by Chantel? So they just emailed me a wonderful testimonial that they would like to share with you. They said, I contacted Tony for an hour-long ASMR reading that I agreed to be made public on his YouTube channel. He was very kind, professional, and quick to reply. My reading was a combination of channeled scribbling and tarot. Both methods were very accurate. When you choose to make your video public, you open the reading to potentially include messages for other poopsies. If you have any concerns about this, I assure you that my experience still felt very personalized and specific to me. There were so many synchronicities and messages that were incredibly relevant to what's currently going on in my life. Tony said things that were so specific to my life that I can undoubtedly tell you he has a gift for this work. I highly recommend Tony for readings as an intuitive. So thank you, Chantel, for that. So yeah, when I do these, it's not just, me channeling poopsies. It's definitely the client, and I do my best to make it as personal as possible. So I thank you very much for that. And sharing this work obviously helps me promote my website and my work, because I definitely do want to reach more clients. I think there's always room for more growth. So I'm going to go ahead and start by writing down their personal information. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here, covered up, because I don't want to expose any last names or details about their life, of course. I'm writing their first and last name down, which I usually do for readings, their email address, which helps me channel their energy. Their phone number. Their scheduled day and time that they booked the session. And they said, hi, Tony. I'm a married mama of 2, 6 months and 3 years old. This will be my first Reiki healing, just looking for a cleanse and to cut unnecessary cords. Open to any messages, advice that you have for me. Feel free to share on your channel. You're the best. Been watching you since 2013. Wow, thank you so much. 11 years. That's awesome. So they would like cleanse, energy cleansing, and cutting cords. So that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this out now. I'm doing my best, like I said, to conceal their personal information. I might actually have to end up doing this here so that you can't see their personal, private information. Perfect. Go ahead and put that away. And again, you can always request your sessions, your readings, and your healings to be done in ASMR for absolutely no extra charge. It's absolutely free. I will never charge extra to do something in ASMR. Okay. So for Andy, energy cleansing and cord cutting. Alright, so this is the doll we will be performing the energy work on today as Andy and Poopsie's at home. Okay, so I have hand selected selected 8 crystals, 4 per category. 4 for energy cleansing, which is agate, clear quartz, amethyst, and citrine, and 4 for cord cutting, goldstone, black obsidian, black tourmaline, and ametrine. You can also use amagreen as well. So I've also, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. I also shuffled cards and this came out. 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So this definitely feels here like, definitely you need a cord cutting, like for sure. There's some things, not just unnecessary cords, I feel like a lot of cords, okay? You're carrying on a lot of responsibility, especially if you are a parent out there. As Andy is, yeah, this is a lot you're taking on here and a lot you have to release yourself from. When I see swords, it's also about cord cutting. It's just like a lot of this letting go. Even unexpected baggage that's coming through in the spirit now. A lot of just overall things you didn't know that you would be carrying on or that you've been holding on to for a long period of time. I feel that you're holding on to. It could be guilt, could be resentment, leftover, underlying, whatever relates and associates to you. But stuff you're not really realizing that you've been carrying the weight of. So we're going to work through that today. I do see very much happiness coming through for you. So definitely better days are ahead. Easier days, a lighter load, so to speak, like, you know, when you do a load of laundry and you already feel how heavy that basket of laundry is, but imagine that cut in half. That's what I'm talking about, like a lighter load on yourself. Things getting easier, okay? Just kind of like this, yeah, exactly like this. Like how she's carrying. I didn't even think of that. And so, this is going to be a good opportune time to be the moneymaker in the family as well. Literally, like, I mean, this might be the year where you earn more than the rest of your family members. It could even be combined, okay? This is an opportune time for abundance and growth here. Once you let go and release yourself, this is what you can expect. Release yourself of your past, okay? There's nothing but good, opportune blessings coming for you and much unfoldings. And make sure also to give the load on to someone. If you have a male partner that's coming through, let them take care of the load a bit. Let them take care of some responsibilities for you and stop trying to take care of everything on your own, because it's not going to be healthy, okay? In the long haul, you have to make it a teamwork here. Let them do a little bit as well, instead of having yourself expect yourself to do everything all the time, okay? They're there to help you. There's always resources and people to help you. So this is what this is showing me. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the Reiki symbols now. Let's begin. Chukure, chukure, chukure. Seiki, seiki, seiki. Anjus shonen, anjus shonen, anjus shonen. Daikomyo, daikomyo, daikomyo. Beginning this Reiki healing session, relax, receive, breathe, trust in the process, have faith this will work for you, and it will sit or lie comfortably anywhere you'd like to. Feel free to fall asleep. Have a glass of water near you. Make sure you eat a light, healthy meal to help ground you back to earth, because the energies get crazy sometimes. We get far out there into space sometimes, so, and make sure you also get plenty of rest. Let's begin. Align the energies to begin being channeled to start this Reiki healing, to go through this YouTube video. So all viewers, and Andy included, can watch this back and receive the benefits of this healing as well. Beginning this healing, sit or lie comfortably anywhere you'd like. Feel free to fall asleep. Channeling the energies of the cards in the pamphlet up into the doll, calling upon the universe, Reiki masters, spirit guides, the ancestors, and any high positive influences, energies, forces to enable me to do this healing today. Giving a moment to feel your energy at this time as you breathe deeply and begin to just relax your body and mind and spirit. Thank you. Feel very good energy. It's very light. I feel like you're feeling kind of there's some underlying things here, but it's not that immense as I first thought. So I'm just gonna send you some loving Reiki. I'll be silent while I do this. Continue connecting with your body and connecting with how you feel in this moment in time. Setting an intention for this session as well. Okay, I sent you a lot of this loving Reiki just to get familiar with my energy to start off. Again, your energy, I almost feel like, is giving me some energy, like you're giving me some good healing too. I think you have a lot to give. I think more than you may know. Never be hard on yourself, okay? Maybe someone told you at one point that you're not good enough, or I feel intuitively like someone made you just feel worse about who you are than you actually are, if that makes sense. I don't know, that's coming through all of a sudden. It's like you're doing great, better than you think. Don't let any downer bring you down, is what I'm trying to say, okay? You're just on the right pathway here, and you know it. You know you are. You have a huge purpose here. And you're doing a lot, but you're not doing the most, okay? That's also what's coming through. Meaning, what doing the most means is like kind of slang terminology. It's sort of like, oh, when someone says you're doing the most, like you're doing too much, you're too extra, you're too dramatic. I feel like someone just made you feel kind of guilty about yourself, and that's not how you should feel. You have the right to feel that way. There's nothing wrong with feeling feelings, but what I'm getting at is you don't necessarily have to carry that weight. You don't have to claim that as your own identity, okay? That's where guilt comes in. It's just like, it's a lot of times an unnecessary energy because we are carrying so much and we want to be perfect. We want to do right. We want to be good, you know? We know our time here is limited, so it feels like We feel guilt because we're not doing something right. We're not doing our job, our mission, our purpose properly. And we beat ourselves up because of it, but there's no need. The action of beating yourself up because of it is the guilt. It's like, there's no need to do that. Why would you harm yourself for messing up, making a mistake? We all do, right? So I don't know, something there came through. I feel like maybe that's what we need to clear first. Okay, so just let that go. Let that go in this instance. Maybe you could do a prayer to yourself now if it feels right. I pray that you're able to release these feelings and let it go from your heart. Anything in general that is toxic and poisonous from within, we ask that to mend and clear away now. Transmute into the love and light frequencies of the wonderful universe and Mother Gaia, grounding them out through your feet. And you do a little bit of grounding work, and that's why I chose some grounding stones as well. Just intuitively, it feels like sometimes the energies can get too good, too far out there. And when we're always in good and too far out there, spacey kind of feeling, we're not really fulfilling our purpose either, because we have to ground those wonderful energies back to Earth. The Earth needs our energy to be uplifted. So honestly, you could be a star seed. Literally, I picked a star. So I don't know. Usually I can tell when someone's a star seed because they're giving me this good energy. Like, I'm supposed to heal you and you're giving me energy. So yeah, I definitely feel it from you. And I'm sure a lot of poopsies at home. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up my selenite. Selenite is also a great energy cleanser and cord cutter in one. They're good for both these categories. So I will be right here picking up this selenite wand to begin clearing away. Okay, you can pause this anytime. Get a glass of water. Make sure you hydrate yourselves. Hydrate yourselves. Okay, it's summertime. Happy, happy summer, poopsies. Drink a lot of water. That's all you need to do during the summer. Rest and drink water, okay? Take it easy, guys. Don't overexert yourself to oblivion. It's not worth it. Take care of yourself. Okay. Now is the time to self-care, to do things like this. Take care of yourselves. Recharge your batteries. You have a long year ahead with many things. Don't worry about them now, though. Now is the time to. Just like an iPhone, you plug it into the wall to recharge. Same principle. You can't keep going like this. Give yourself the time you need. Okay. So I ask Spirit God Universe to help and assist me in this cord cutting energy cleansing. We're already shedding off some things. I'm already scraping away that old energy, just getting it all out of you, just clearing it all away. I see it just uplift. There's little things that have rooted themselves tightly onto you. It's almost like they just clung on and rooted like this. And we're just asking that to go now. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rough with you, starfish. We're just gonna go in. Clear that away, clearing that all away, all of that negativity. Imagine it just sloshing right off of you, just clearing away, going away, expelling from your being, not needing to carry that with you anymore. Just getting all of that off you. Good. You're doing wonderful. Breathe in this light, the purest, brightest white light, the highest form of light. Just breathe it into your lungs and imagine it just washing in through your entire being. Creating that finalized seal layer of protection. I love to do my own little technique to ensure nothing can invade or intrude in your space. So I call them the invaders. A lot of times outer space energies can get in the way and really interfere with our lives, really cause a nuisance, a havoc. And we don't want that. We don't want anything to do with that otherworldly stuff. Our job right now is just to focus on our task here, improving the earth, uplifting its vibrations. You know, it's funny, so many souls come here to do that, but we're so focused on what's out there. We forget we're isolated in this universe. We have to focus on what we're doing here. If you go to school, you have to focus on the homework assignment and listen and pay attention to the teacher, right? You can't be thinking about texting your boo-boo, right? That kind of thing. So sometimes, you know, even we get so obsessed or caught up with, distracted with, like, even things like aliens and all that stuff. And that's just, again, when they come, they come. That's our time. But for now, just focus on what's here at hand. So don't worry about even what others are doing. Maybe I'm feeling like saying this because we're worried about our neighbor, our friend, our bestie, our mother. And so who in return is worrying as much about us, right? And as a starseed, if you are out there and you feel drawn to that message, a starseed is just basically, an otherworldly being who came to Earth to help uplift the vibration of the planet. And you incarnated here to help humanity find peace and all that. Spread your light, your love, all that. If you are, and you really are, let me tell you this. We get distracted, right? Is there something that you're distracted from now that is no longer serving your higher good? Focus on that distraction now and clear it. Let it go. Release yourself from the bind of it. Don't hold yourself back anymore. Clear that head. Clear that mind space. Let it go. Sometimes we hold on to things like anger. We have to ask ourselves, why are we so angry? What are we truly holding on to? Why are we holding on to it? Why is it necessary? Why can't we just simply let it go? Let that feeling go now. Clear it away. I'm feeling very high vibes now, like, whoa, reverberations, strong waves, and ripples of energy. Very good. And I call upon Archangel Michael now to go ahead and cord cut the rest of what needs to be cord cut. I'll let him do his work while I decorate the crystals over you. Wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and charge the stones to help you detach from anything binding you, holding you back from within, surface level and deep level things as well. Simultaneously at the same time, getting it all done in one go, in one sitting, clearing away all we need to clear away, so it no longer hinders your progress. Helping ground you now. Cleanse you. Removing these last minute cords of energy. Anyone that's attached to you heavily, tied to you, bound to you in some way, we ask you to lift yourself from Andy and Poopsie's energies now, because it no longer serves them any longer. And we don't need you to hold on to us anymore. You can simply release your grasp from their energy, releasing it now, letting it go, telling yourself you release any and all grasp from other energies or entities out there, because yes, there are entities out there waiting to cling on to our light because they don't know better. They haven't seen the truest, highest form of light, and that's God's source energy. The ultimate divine of the universe. The highest form of frequency that we all aspire to connect to. But for now, we can use that wonderful, beautiful energy to clear away what no longer serves us. Good. There's a nice free-flowing wave. It feels wonderful and brilliant. That's the energy I was looking for. It's flowing nice and smoothly now all throughout your body. It's just a wonderful transition of energy back and forth, waving, rippling, so beautifully, so majestically, so powerfully. Such a strong energy you have. And you channel this to get everything you need to get done, to take care of your children or whoever you need to take care of, including yourself. Remembering that it is about you and you only right now. And there's nothing wrong with focusing on that. Distraction-free, worry-free, stress-free. May the highest form of the light always be with you. I'm going to go ahead and clear some final points here. Supercharging these stones. Tapping in the highest form of light frequency codes to assist you through this process. Light and love sprinkles, making sure nothing else negative and low vibration can remain in your space. Anything that can affect or influence your health and well-being in a negative light is no longer welcome here. You are all asked to go and free yourself from her energy. There's somewhere else better for you to be, not in this space, not in this environment. And like I always say, nothing can stand the power of the selenite wand. Nothing. Especially the power behind the person that's working on the selenite. And I tell you, I've been doing this for many years. My spells and my Reiki are very potent. So nothing can mess with us today. I promise you that. I rest assured. May the power of thousands of poopsies help heal you. May the power of thousands of poopsies standing behind you in loving and acceptance and embrace help heal you and clear whatever is going on within. You have the power of all your hundreds and thousands of ancestors backing you up, making sure that you are okay and that your offspring now and one day end up just fine, protected. And that future ancestors are ending up just fine and protected, healing the timelines to ensure all goes smoothly, all goes well as it's meant to be and intended to be through the divine. And all that power, nothing can hold you back now that we've cleared away all that we need to clear away today. Because it's not about reliance on things, it's about finding your inner healing, your inner kingdom that just came through, your inner magical kingdom like Disney World, right? Finding that within you truly and loving that part of you. Embracing it, and that beautiful energy will protect you from anything. So we got to the deep root, like to the point where you might not even need another cord cutting or cleansing for a long time, okay? That strong, self-reassured energy, that belief in yourself protects you from having to be cleansed, having to be cord cutted, having to be protected, right? We shed those last layers so you could find that part within you and let it shine. Let it shine now and strengthen that auric field of energy. Strengthening it, I'm sending you last minute Reiki to help strengthen that, to grow even more abundant so you don't be afraid to shine your light and love to other people. To have tons of energy to do what you're meant to do now. To not fear what you're meant to do, to not fear your power, to just embrace it, love it, and accept it fully and completely. Thank you, God, Universe, Reiki Master, Spirit Guides, Manantaka, the ancestors, and any positive influences, energies, and forces to enable me to do the session on Andy and other poopsies at home today. The session is officially complete. So, Andy, as always, I will email you, as I always do for clients, the names of the crystals I work with to your email inbox as your part of your receipt of doing, where I'm going to take a picture of the crystals I've used today as well, so you can refer back on it and have it in your memory. And, you know, I always tell people you can print out that picture I send you, put your hands over it, pray over it, meditate next to it, fold it up, put it in your pocket, your handbag, under your pillowcase, right, while you sleep, so it sends you that healing as well, if you want, up to you. But I always recommend working with 1 to 2 crystals, 3 max. We had 2 categories, so just pick simply 1 crystal per category, 1 for cleansing, 1 for cord cutting. Anything that drew you in, I can't tell you what to do, okay? And you can also keep these crystals near you, on you, in your pocket, purse, wherever. So again, I use black obsidian, black tourmaline, agate, goldstone, citrine, amagreen, amethyst, and clear quartz. Thank you. God bless you. Love and light. And 20% off code TONY2 for future healings for life. If you'd like to use anyone, feel free to use that discount code at your own volition and free will. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate this now so I can take a picture of this as you receive it doing. And I'll go ahead and charge it on my selenite for the next 2 days, so Reiki may be able to continue to send your way while we're away. For 15-minute Reiki, I charge it for a day. For 30-minute, I charge it for 2 days. So for 15-minute Reiki, I use 5 to 6 crystals and 3 tarot cards. For 30-minute Reiki, I offer 8 to 10 crystals and 4 tarot cards. I always recommend 30-minute to an hour of any of my services, tarot included, because it goes into way more detail. It's way less rushed. You get way more out of it. And it's slightly cheaper. The longer you book my services, the slightly cheaper per minute it is. So it's always worth it to do a little extra. All right, and take care of yourself and your needs. So thank you. And remember, all the healing is always within you. All the solutions, all the answers, all the guidance. Trust in that divine inner knowing. We've cleared away what we needed to clear away today, so just rest assured, understand that these Reiki, since it's your first time, I'm over-explaining, okay? As if even the poopsies who, their first time they're clicking this video or don't know my Reiki work. It takes 3 days to a week to notice any change or difference, but you don't always have physical symptoms. I've had clients tell me they get sick right away after doing a Reiki, but they had to, because that is their body clearing away old stuff. So don't fear it. But most times people don't report anything really any different. They notice changes, but it's not like being sick, right? That's only if you have a lot of stuff you've been carrying on for many years. Like if I don't work with a client a long time, or, it's like if you go for an oil change in your car and you haven't been in 6 years, like, you're going to find issues, So if you go every 6 months, it's going to be a normal oil change. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Thank you so much, and I'm going to go ahead and take the picture now. There you go. There's the beautiful picture I will send to your email now. I'm going to open it up so I don't forget. Awesome. All right, there you go. The session is now officially over and complete. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and decorate it now to charge. I hope you poopsies have enjoyed this healing on Andy, and yourself included. May love and light of the universe always be with you and accompany you through this time. And you can watch this back anytime you feel you need this cord cutting and energy cleansing. Be well, stay safe out there, guys, and may this give you all the blessings you need. Take care now. TonyBomboni.com to book your own Reiki healing. Links are in the description, and can I kindly ask you to subscribe if you like my work. Thank you. Be well. Take care.